All right, guys, what's up? I got game today for you. This one, Dynamite Jack. Little story about this one before I start. This was one of the first games I actually had on Steam. Someone gave this to me with like maybe one or two other games, like maybe Beat Hazard, I think, and like Gary's Mod, and something else, like I think Solar 2. Like I don't remember the name of them, but this has been in my library for years. Like this was published in like 2012 maybe. Yeah, game's called Dynamite Jack. It's a very indie game, I think. It's kind of weird to describe. It has a story. I skipped it. The cutscene didn't want to play in very good frame rate, so I skipped it. The game is kind of a puzzle game. You walk around an area, you got to look for maybe your flashlight or like the detonator bomb in kind of like a Bomberman way. And you place the bomb and you detonate it to kind of solve puzzles and avoid getting killed. Yeah, I think puzzle game's a good way to describe it. Kind of adventure, kind of stealth, kind of a stealth puzzle kind of game. You're given a lot of different ways you could solve these levels as well. And for what's included in this game, it's got a lot more than you'd think it would have in it. Like he's got level editors, he's got time run like leaderboards. It's better than it looks. I'll say that much. The first couple levels might make you believe that you shouldn't play this, but a fair amount of the reviews quite enjoy this game. I think it's fine. I just went back to it because I saw that it was one that I remembered and I wanted to complete it, and it was absolutely possible for me to complete it. So I went back to it. But yeah, a lot of, I think it said something like 28 levels. Took me like 6-something hours total to do it for reasons I will get into. But yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. I don't mind it. I do not mind it. I think for review's sake, if I could keep my actual video format, game on Steam right now is $9.99, so $10. That's a bit much, I think, maybe. If it goes on sale, you get it for under $5. It'll keep you entertained. It's cool. It's something to do. It's not the most unreasonable game I've ever heard of, but when it comes to puzzle games, the speed at which you complete the game is really kind of up to how good you are at solving puzzles, and you'll get stuck. I'm sure you could just cheat and look stuff up, but I don't think this game is that well known. Like, the achievement guide on Steam for this game was not in English, so I don't even know who gave this to me or where they found this game from, but it's a cool stealth puzzle game and it ain't bad. I don't know about $10. I don't know about that. If you really like it, maybe. It's not unreasonable. It's about fair, but I'd say on sale is when I would pick this one up if I want to give that kind of a review, maybe. All right, if I want to go on to the achievements though, nothing that I think included in the achievements is anything that you're going to be especially worried about. You're going to be really obvious. It's going to be really obvious what they are, how to get them. You start with complete the tutorial, complete the first map. A lot of these levels have additional goals, and there's an achievement for doing the beginning, or at least one of all of the additional goals. So, kill all the guards in the map for Bloodbath. Survivalist is to beat a map without dying. Collect all the chips, pick up all the crystals. You see these challenges come up on these levels, and every level I believe has 3 challenges. Although really the crystals and the chips one probably shouldn't count as a separate challenge since it's listed differently, but I'm not picky. It gives some levels the ability really to replay them, especially the ones that kind of cause me issues like Mercy, to not kill guards, because killing guards makes the game easier. There won't be anyone around to notice if there's no one around to notice, The Demolition King one for, you got to use 30 bombs on a map. That is in no way even like a challenge. It's just annoying. Like, I don't know why that's there. It's like the Mercy one, the not using the flashlight one. Some of them are weird, but every map has a challenge and it makes you replay the level in a different way than you probably intended to play it. So they're good. They're fine. I like it. difference is you got 28 levels with 3 challenges each. That's a lot of replaying some of these levels if you're not paying attention to them. So watch it when you go through and try to do them as you go. Especially on some of these levels, you might get stuck with a particular challenge on it. One had a speed run one that was hard. One of them had a mercy one I had trouble with. Just focus on it. Like, that's probably what ran my time up, is I got a little frustrated on a couple levels and I didn't want to cheat. But yeah, the achievements are pretty standard. Your last couple are obviously escape the mines. That's the story. It basically means complete all the levels. You know, you already intended to do that. Collecting all of the cartridges or the little chips, you were probably going to do that. And then this says completing all achievements for every map. You would have had to have done the other 2 to do that. So that's your penultimate one that says you're basically completed the whole game by doing that. And that thing has a 5.4% completion rate on Steam, which is awfully high for what it is. It's fine. The game's fine. It took me, it says 6 hours, but it wasn't 6 hours recently. I think it was more like 3 to 4 hours recently. I have no idea why I played it for so long before, or how long it took. You could probably do it faster. You could probably do it less than that. I personally did it because it's an old game that's been in my library since I ever made an account on Steam. So that's what I got it there. My first achievement when I beat the first map, it says came from 2013. So it's been a while. It's been like 11 years since I had this game. So I'm glad I could go back and get one out of the way, right? Final words, I suppose. It's probably pick it up on discount. $10 ain't too bad if you love puzzle games, but I'm feeling like $4 or $5 or less. If you get it for less, it's like $1, $2, absolutely. Most of everything's worth, $1. If stuff's $1, you should probably get it anyway. It's a fine game, better than it looks. It looks really indie. It plays fine. I wouldn't say there were a ton of glitches. Maybe there were a couple spots that were a little confusing to me about whether the game was supposed to behave the way that it was or not, but this was gifted to me from forever ago, so we'll see what you think. But stealth puzzle game, thumbs up. Just wanted to talk about it. I completed it. It's pretty cool, and that's what I got to say about Dynamite Jack. Dynamite Jack. I hope I said that in the beginning of this video, or I don't even remember. It's been like 5 minutes. Yeah, but if you got stuff you want me to play, you want me to think about playing, just let me know. Just send a comment. I appreciate the comments. I appreciate all of you that are here that are watching these. I love it. Likes on the video is really helpful. I don't want to be that guy that begs for that. I hate that. But here we are. You made it to the end. I appreciate you. I'm repeating myself. I'm just going to keep saying I appreciate you because I'm dragging on. But yeah, you got a new game. You got stuff for me to play. Before I get wrapped up in something silly like trying to finish Mortal Kombat 1, which is the thing I've said for probably months now, and I still haven't done because I'm mad at it. Just let me know. I read the comments. I might not read them immediately, but I do read them. Anyway, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys next time.